Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like buttons. Happy watching.
Audi is giving the 2025 e-tron GT a host of enhancements that make the electric sports sedan an even more enticing alternative to the Porsche Taycan. Like the Porsche, the Audi e-tron GT lineup benefits from a makeover that's more than skin-deep. Sure, each of the three distinctive models, S e-tron GT, RS e-tron GT, and RS e-tron GT Performance, arrive with fresh facial features, but they also bring improved batteries, upgraded all-wheel drive powertrains, and even some chassis changes. For 2025, the e-tron GT features new grille designs and a two-dimensional version of Audi's four-ring logo. While the entry-level S has glossy black trim surrounding its grille, the RS models have wider side air intakes with prominent L-shaped elements. A selection of different wheel designs accompany the car's refresh. Along with new multi-spoke 20-inchers, the RS twins have forged 12-spoke wheels that imitate the Avis set that debuted on the 1991 Avis Quattro concept. The performance model, pictured above, marks the debut of a new hue called Bedford Green. This new variant is also exclusively available with a matte carbon roof that can be had with new carbon camouflage elements, the first on an Audi. Inside, changes to the e-tron GT are less obvious. The digital gauge cluster, aka virtual cockpit, now includes more specific info about the EV's battery status, temperature, preconditioning, real-time charging rate. The RS models have trim-specific content, and the Performance's display has a selectable white background, a nod to the 1994 Audi RS2 Avant's white analog gauges. A newly available panoramic sunroof can switch between clear and opaque glass at the push of a button. While the cabin's overall layout is unchanged, Audi gives the e-tron GT a new squared-off steering wheel as well as restyled seats with new patterns and illuminated logos in the seatbacks. There are new interior trim pieces too, from a birch option to carbon camouflage on the top-spec Performance. The latter offers serpentine green contrast stitching that perfectly pairs with the new Bedford Green paint. Every e-tron GT has a new rear-mounted motor that introduces parts from Audi's PPE platform. Thanks to an optimized cooling system and redesigned components, the rear e-motor is said to be about 22 pounds lighter than its predecessor. Not only are each of the three available powertrains claimed to be more efficient, they're also more powerful. Previously, the base e-tron GT had a dual-motor all-wheel drive configuration that was good for a combined 522 horsepower. That's replaced by the new S trim that generates 671 total horsepower, exceeding the outgoing high-performance RS e-tron GT's 637 horsepower peak. Of course, the new RS is now mightier too, with a sizable 845 horsepower output. At the top of the pyramid is the debut of the performance version of the RS e-tron GT. It makes 912 horses that, as with the regular RS, is achieved when the overboost function is activated. It provides a 94 horsepower increase that lasts for up to 10 seconds. Audi says the new performance variant is the first fully electric RS model, despite the e-tron GT already using the RS moniker. Confusion aside, the RS e-tron GT Performance packs a modified front motor that has an updated pulse inverter and is capable of even higher discharge currents. Audi claims this top trim can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. The regular RS and the S e-tron GT can do the deed in 2.8 and 3.4 ticks, respectively. The latter tops out at 152 miles per hour, while both RS models have a slightly higher 155 miles per hour cap. Along with shaving weight off the e-tron GT's powertrains, Audi claims to have made the battery roughly 22 pounds lighter. The pack is also bigger than before, with its net capacity growing from 83.7 to 97.0 kilowatt-hours. Audi attributes the increase to its optimization of the battery's two-layer cooling plate. Charging is improved too, with the peak DC fast charging rate rising from 270 to 320 kilowatts. Audi also claims the new battery's state of charge can go from 10 to 80% in 18 minutes or add roughly 174 miles in the same timeframe. For those using a Level 2 connection, there's an optional 22.0 kW onboard charger. To help bring the mighty EV to a stop, Audi has improved the e-tron GT's braking system by adding larger steel discs as standard. RS models have tungsten carbide-coated brakes that are optional on the S. For those who might dabble in track days, a set of carbon ceramic rotors with 10-piston front calipers are available on the entire e-tron GT lineup. The car's regenerative braking system can recuperate more energy, as it's now capable of 400 kilowatts versus 290. Along with automatic control, the amount of regen can be manually adjusted by the driver between 3 levels. Audi says the 2025 e-tron GT will be even better to drive due to a redesigned standard air suspension with 2 adjustable settings. There's also an available active suspension that can individually control each wheel. The optional 4-wheel steering system further improves agility, as Audi says it now has a more direct front axle ratio in addition to the ability to turn the rear wheels up to 2.8 degrees. While Audi has so far only revealed details about the European e-tron GT, which is now on sale, we expect to get US information in the coming months. At that time, we'll likely also learn about the lineup's EPA range estimates and pricing. The outgoing 2024 Audi e-tron GT started at $107,995, and the RS model was priced starting at $148,595.
Thank you for subscribing and liking, commenting. See you in the next video.